The Mets in his debut season.
It's very interesting. We'll talk more about it over the course of the evening. But first, this ball game is underway with a fastball down low for ball one to Holiday.
Game for everybody.
Ground ball to the left side. And the out at first. Ernie Clements back at. Ground ball to first. France feeds Bassett in time for out number 2. Ground ball to the right side. France feeds Bassett again. And next 3 guys coming up in the
Absolutely.
next inning.
Yeah. How do you feel? He threw 12 pitches, 8 strikes. Good ratio.
Rogers gets Springer.
He's seeing a lot of pitches. He really makes the pitcher work.
Oh boy. And he is complaining about that. It's a high fly ball to right. Jeremiah Jackson coming over near the line, and he makes the catch. Even in fewer at bats, not putting up on a per at bat basis the kinds of numbers that he normally does. Chris Bassett just broke his bat. And that's a ground ball out for out number 1.
Had a good outing against Bassett.
And a high strike call, and now Tyler O'Neill. Runner's going to be on the move, and the 3-2. Ground ball to first. France again, and this time he'll take it himself. 3-game series with the Orioles. Ernie Clement, first pitch swinging, and he got this one off the end of the bat. Hits a fly ball to left.
So that's all mechanical. That's about rhythm and timing and repeating your delivery. Another good changeup right there.
Yeah, that's going to be a steady diet for those right-handed batters. That who plays third, who plays second. And they have gone to the way they did it last year when IKF was a Blue Jays. He pops one up in foul territory for Mountcastle. Where do they fit in? Do they win the division? Wild card? What seed are they? That sort of thing. All of that still to be decided as Samuel Basayo lifts one to deep left center on the first pitch here with the top of the 3rd. You wouldn't think they would trade Rutschman. His value's down probably because he hasn't had a good year. By his standards, certainly. Ground ball to second. IKF throws out Rivera. Lines this one to center field, and it's down for a base hit. Skipped past Straw, but he recovers to get it. Red Sox 3.5 back of the Blue Jays. Swung on and missed. Got him to chase a cutter off the corner, 2 down. Henderson drives it to deep center, Straw's back, and makes the catch.
2010.
And it gets Jimenez to chase, out number 1. Runner goes. The throw down by Basayo is not in time, and Miles Straw steals second. High drive to right, he's hit it pretty well. Jackson back at the wall, makes the catch. Both runners will tag and advance, but Davis Schneider that close. Just those 2 so far in this at bat. This is grounded up the middle, but Holiday, the second baseman, has it. And the Blue Jays will leave the bases loaded here in the 3rd. Swing and a miss on the slow curveball to get him. You know, do whatever he could to help out his pitcher. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Heineman got a new haircut. Swing and a miss. So
the dugout said, I got something going on.
And maybe it's precautionary, maybe just a little tweak. And he said, you know what? Better safe than sorry. And he strikes out Straw. That's 5 on the night now for Rogers. Struck him out. Boy, so many times again. Here's Basayo. Hits it sharply, and Jimenez tested out at short, and he makes the play. 2 down.
Maybe confirmation of a location.
Grounded to third. Clement has it. And Bassett has a 1-2-3 inning. That's in there for strike 3 called. Out number 2.
Yeah, Springer is
in a start this year. That is lined into right center, a base hit. And it gets under the glove of Cowser to the wall. And that is going to allow Davis Schneider to come in to score. Ground ball to short. Henderson has it and throws Kirk out to end the inning. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. So the batter is out. Jackson is out. Line drive to left center, but Straw is there, and here comes Holiday. He will tag and come to third, but it's out number 2. But don't know when Bichette might be back. Line to first and right at France. That ball was scorched. Fisher in the game right now. Varland loosening as France sends it to center, and that is a great catch. I believe he got that. Nice stop down at third by Rivera, but the throw gets past the bag, and Kiner Falefa is on his way to second. Straw lines it to left center, and it's all the way to the wall. Kiner Falefa will score a big RBI double for Miles Straw. The 0-2 again. Grounded past the mound, out to second. Holiday will throw out Jimenez by a step to end the inning. Grounded back to the mound. Varland to Jimenez to France for the double play. Got him. Boy, a nasty pitch. That's a changeup at 94. Grounded to third. It's a fair ball. And out at first is Schneider. He got around the tag, but then trying to dive back to the 2-2. And he got him. A swing and a miss and a fastball up, 2 down. Defensive players in there, and Ernie is certainly among those. And he grounds one into left for a base hit. And that's going to bring George Springer in with the third run of the night. Fly ball, well hit. Jackson back, makes the catch.
Braden Fisher walked the leadoff man. John Schneider has his bullpen well intact for this game.
And look at that pitch. A swing and a miss. First pitch swinging. It's lifted in the air to right. Springer's got room and makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, that's such a...
Got him. Brendan Little strikes out Jerry. Line drive to center field, but right at Cowser, 1 down. Here's one line to right field. Jackson comes over, makes the catch. Throw back to first, not in time, as Straw dives back in. Pulled to first, and it gets past Mountcastle. All the way down into the corner. Straw is in easily. Springer is racing home. He's in as well. And Dalton Varsho has given the Blue Jays a 5-1 lead. Hits it hard to the opposite field and over the head of Jackson and off the wall. Varsho is in to score. Guerrero is out at second, but it's an RBI single to add on another run and give the Blue Jays a 6-1 lead by Guerrero. This has popped up a mile up in the air. Jimenez looked like for a moment that was a bit of a struggle.
2 walk appearance. He only retired 1 batter, but he only needed 14 pitches.
Here's another pop-up, this one for France. And that's out number 2. Beavers takes off for second, and here's another pop-up. France looks like he has room, and that is the ball game. The Orioles led early 1-0, and the Blue Jays just kept chipping away and then got the big 3 runs of insurance in the bottom of the 8th.